জাস্টিস তপব্রত চক্রবর্তী কোর্ট নাম্বার 11 এসএসসি চেয়ারম্যানকে জেলে ভরার হুমকি। দেখুন সেই লাইভ ভিডিও। This channel does not promote any violent, harmful or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
A review petition should have been filed only for this purpose.
That has not been done.
I advise my client.
So the question of taking a review at this stage will be an impossibility.
That if your lordship think, my lord,
No,
my lord is well aware.
Review our order because it has been affirmed by the Supreme Court.
It shall be dismissed.
Pardon?
So this your lordship can.
Naturally,
Your lordship can review. If it appears to your lordship, my lord, this is not a contempt proceeding, this is an execution proceeding.
Why your chair
Yes.
is becoming so adamant
No,
that unless I get a declaration from the state, I will not do it.
How can I do?
That is your problem.
I cannot. I have no power.
That is your problem. That you will be doing on court's order,
I
not
cannot.
on your power.
I don't have any power.
Then you ask him to file. He's personally present. We are sending him here from to DJ. We are issuing warrant of arrest against him.
Yes.
All our
Deputy.
This is audacious, Mr. Vasu.
I submit, my lord. This is not. Kindly be patient. Kindly hear me.
Yes, tell us.
What your lordship has directed? Your lordship has directed. Kindly come to page 39. 452 candidate has to be called for interview and give appointment. Page 88. Page 88. Paragraph 39. Paragraph 39. 39. Paragraph 39 of your lordship judgment. Page 88 of the contempt application. Why should I, my lord?
You like that?
Yes. Kindly see, your lordship has directed 14052 candidate has to be called for interview and will be given appointment. Now, my lord, I am giving the chart to my. Yes. Upon such re-evaluation, initially 1463 plus 530 for mismatch of marks 902 for defect OMR seat. Upon further revision and perusal of records of 902 candidates, 750 candidates are brought within the zone of consideration, and accordingly 1463 minus 750, 713 were ultimately excluded. Such exclusion is not sustainable in law, and consequently the said candidates also be come within the zone of consideration. Now the direction. As there are in total 14339 vacancies there, cannot be any hindrance toward inclusion of all the candidates called for PT being 14052. So this is the lordship direction. 14052 has to be appointed after counselling. Thereafter, when counselling started, it is not one day's job. Counselling started. And I am giving the figures to your lordship. 140 not complying your order. We are proceeding. Physically not possible. That's why let
Mr. Vasu, after so much water has flown through the Ganges, if your chairman now comes and says that, my lord, today I have become wiser, today I find there were no such vacancy, I should have told the ex-advocate general that, please sir, don't make this submission. After so much of continuous litigation, dealing with 15,000 persons, and you are being at a stage, what affirmation come, you come and say, I am helpless, sir, what I am to do? Then you are an expert for. Why did you need to advise your client? Your advocate is sitting on your left hand side.
Here, my lord, we are
Serving to what has been stated.
no, not at all.
Then Mr. Basu,
Don't.
Mr. Basu,
Not on that. I want these orders should be implemented. But
as a senior member of the bar, it was incumbent upon you that when you engage such senior counsel in such a litigation, such a sensitive litigation, you should have thought of this at that time. That what I am saying, and it is not an oral submission, Mr.
No, affidavit is there.
We are not tentative. When Mr. Basu, when you are submitting on the basis of an instruction of a client, we also know that Mr. Basu may also falter because heat of the moment a decision is taken.
But in writing, it is not. Yes.
We know, we had been there, Mr. Basu, because you being a senior counsel, we had worked as your juniors also. You used to tell us that will you say this thing to the court?
My lord, I am not
But
justice.
court, when we used to appear, we used to ensure that let us put this on record so that I am not in
My
problem.
lord, I am here before my lord as an officer of the court to execute the order. But I want your lordships